Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeff. So in this video, we're gonna check out Baekhyun's new song, Candy. There's no dance practice yet, but there is a one-take version, the spicy verb, because that's the fixed one. And obviously there's the music video. So I think it's okay to do this because it's the same essence as a dance practice. You can see the whole choreography from head to toe. If you guys are interested, I did this candy challenge. It's on my Instagram and TikTok. The links are below. Okay, let's go check it out. Even though I did the candy challenge, I haven't listened to the actual song. Ooh. Before the killing parts in the chorus. So yeah, so far the movements, it's quite continuous and smooth with emphasis. So that's a very cool style to begin with. A lot of people can't do it this way. I can't do it the exact same way. I had to put my own twist to it. So this one, it's just, there's a lot of kind of dynamic in it. And there's a lot of, I guess it's like stylistic choice and technique that is either your style or it isn't. It's not something that you learn, probably with, over a long period of time, but this specific dance style, if you're not comfortable with the actual style itself of the dancing, it's not gonna look the same. I don't know if that's making sense to you. It's a very particular style. I'm just gonna keep saying style. It's a very particular style that's normally just your talent. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if that made sense at all. Oh. This part here, he's putting a lot more swag in it. That part. Smooth. And his vocals though is just insane. It has a very cool undertone to it. His vocal, just like the finesse in it is just there. He doesn't have to put it there, it's just there. I don't know though if it's because of his oversized jacket and pants. I feel like some of that movement in that kind of section, I feel like it could have been a little bit sharper in a way. Obviously he's singing as well, so that's got to be taken into consideration. But I feel like it would have been a little bit more performer type of like solo kind of, oomph to it if he had a little bit more kind of emphasis on the way he did that section. And his vocals. Yeah. This is a very good chorus. It's perfect for a challenge. Yes. This is a very good section as well. Sorry, the killing part's about to come on. Yeah. The only thing I'm wanting so far from this performance, it might change in the dance practice or the actual, I don't know, live stage performance in front of an audience. It's just I would like just a little bit more dynamics in it, in terms of levels and execution. So some aspects needs to be a little bit hit harder and some a little bit softer. But he's getting to that section where he's putting a little bit more emphasis and like energy and sharpness into the moves. So that's good. It just took a little bit longer for me to get there. Hallelujah! Yes! Wow. That is sexy. You can tell he's singing live. You can so tell. There's no effects or anything like that. That was a very charismatic section. And that is a good indication that it's a really good song. Because I was just talking about dynamics, he's putting it in there now. It's just, it was in the later half of the song, which is totally fine. Yeah, that was just sexy. What else can I say? That section there with his vocals, he knows where his limits are, and the way he executed those notes, it's a lot more controlled in a way that it wouldn't damage his instrument, because he switched placements from, instead of like kind of, you know, yelling or doing anything different to hit those high notes, he switched placement so that he can properly and comfortably hit those notes. Wow. These ad-libs during this part of the choreography is insane, because the rhythm changes with what you're dancing as well as what you're singing, because he's used to doing the kind of like the actual songs to that the actual lyrics to that particular section of the song, the chorus. But now he's ad-libbing, and I feel like that's hard. Because normally I feel like artists, what they would do if they're still doing that is that what they would do is they would still do the chorus, sing the chorus, and then there would be backup vocals, which is still theirs, doing the ad-libs. But he's actually emphasizing on the ad-libs, which I appreciate a lot. I love that part when he does that. Nice. Okay, the music video. So his, like I was talking about his voice earlier, it's just a certain bounce to his phrasing, to the way he's hitting those notes. There's a certain bounce that is so pro. It adds a little bit of soul to that tone. Kinky mysteries. Oh shit. Nice. I love this song. It's just so smooth. It makes me feel good, you know? Ah. See that part there? It's a lot more sharp and bigger, the movements, the way he did it from the actual performance. Obviously because he was singing live there, and here it's just a dancing. So there's a lot more dynamic in there. Woo! Oh. I'm gonna die with these vocals. Seriously, the falsettos are sick. Oh, I wanted to mention it there earlier. That high note setup into this smooth ass freaking bridge, whatever, third verse, whatever we call it in the song. It's just so smooth. Today's word is smooth and style. That is what Baekhyun is. Ooh. Yes! See? One, he was hitting the choreography chorus harder there, which, you know, makes sense. Two, he was harmonizing on top of his own voice and then also ad-libbing on top of it. Like, are you crazy? That is just a mark of a true artist. Because normally, I feel like others, not particularly anyone in specifically, they would add backup vocals from other people. But he did all of that. He has his own second voices in there, the ad-libs, the harmonies are his, and it's also very clear and it's not so processed, which I really appreciate. I love watching hard choreographies, but what I put on my playlist are vocally centric songs. I mention this all the time. If I can clearly hear your voices, it just tickles my ears, and I'm just more likely to listen to it and kind of chill to it around the house. Or even workout too. So good. my god, I can lay down on his falsettos and sleep for eternity because that's just so relaxing. So relaxing. So I actually did listen to his whole album except for Candy because I knew I wanted to do a reaction for it, but I couldn't wait to listen to his whole album because it just seemed like there was some very good reception on it, and I was just very curious. It seems like this is the kind of song and style that he've always wanted to do. It seems like anyway, because I was like, oh, I wish there was at least one, several parts in the album that he would like belt. He has a little bit of like stronger belts in this song, but the rest of the album, I don't think there was much. I really enjoy it when he does that from his EXO songs and Super M songs. So I was like, ooh, why didn't he put that there? But it seems like he enjoys doing this style more than like the belting part. Because I heard that he's leaving for military this year, sometime this year or next year, like soon. That's what I'm hearing. So I think this is like a good, I don't know if he's gonna release another album, but if before he goes, but if he doesn't, this is a great kind of like see you later and see you soon kind of song, wait for me kind of thing. He's laid out his identity. He's laid out what he wanted to do artistically. So he's satisfied, I'm assuming, to leave this album with his fans before he goes off. Well, thank you guys for watching today. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, do like and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, make sure you tick that notification bell so you don't miss any content from me. And if you'd like to get to know more about me, do check out my Instagram and Twitter down below.